Hello everyone. I am back. Yes, I don't know. If you hear sounds or whatever in the background, it's Iverson. He has grown up. This video is more like on what I've been up to, especially like after working for a year at a toxic place that didn't start toxic. That's what, that's how every place starts, right? Like they don't start off all toxic and then like true colors come out. But anyway, today's video I will be cleaning up this apartment and also telling you why or what happens behind closed doors if you have your child in like a daycare, preschool area place. I don't think every place is like this, but like the 2 places I worked at so far, or 3 places I worked at so far, it's just been like, what am I doing here? But yeah, so let's get into it. I'm going to clean this place up. All right, I'm a little like awkward right now just because I haven't held the camera in like a while and I just feel crazy. Also, did I tell you guys I was pregnant? Yeah, so baby number 2. I am 7 months. If you guys can see, it's a crazy mess in here, like crazy mess. But yeah, baby number 2 is on its way. She is a baby girl. So we're super excited about that. All right, mamas, if you're a mom, a dad, or mom to be, and you're thinking about putting your child in daycare, let me tell you, maybe not all daycares are like this, but the last 2 I worked at were kind of concerning. And after I left, I did do some research, and there's actually a lot of centers that have problems and mistreating kids and like just I was just very surprised. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Alrighty. So this center that I worked at was a brand new school. We were there for like 4, almost 5 months of training, without the school being open because of licensing and other like paperwork and stuff that we were waiting for. But it was great. Like we were able to like get all that training and get to know each other more and not just like going into a center and like completely not knowing anybody and like not connecting with anyone. We were able to like connect with each other. The first couple of months were awesome. Like I only had about like 3 kids because of a brand new school, right? So we didn't have like large group of kids. My son was upstairs in preschool and it was really, really nice. It was really chill. Little by little, went on, and I started to notice a shift and in the directors and higher ups, how would they act and how they would treat other people that like work there or like the new people that would come in and work. It was very disappointing because I felt like we were all like a family, and then all of a sudden, like things just shifted, maybe out of frustration. Like, I try to understand, I try to like put myself in the other person's shoes, but at the same time, like, if you're higher up, there's no way you should be treating your employees a certain way. As in, like, going into a classroom and like yelling at them, like making them nervous, putting them on the spot, like things like that. It never happened to me. I think she tried it once and I completely like shut it down because no way, like I was not about to be confronted and I'm just not that type of person. Like I always speak my mind. So I'm not gonna lie, whenever we did have teacher holidays or some parents would randomly bring in donuts and coffee and hot chocolate, it felt really good. and we felt appreciated, but the work environment was just not a vibe. She always had a way to make me feel guilty about either not coming into work, say that if Iverson was like sick or if I was sick, I had to show up no matter what, like, or else it was like a huge fight. And I feel like this isn't like fair. I've never really like worked at a place where like if you don't show up, this will happen and this will happen and this will happen. Like it was always like an argument with her. This is just one example, but I remember I had a coworker that she was diabetic, or she is diabetic, and she was having a rough morning, and she just wanted to go get checked really quick to see if everything was okay with her. Like she had low energy, all those different things. And she took it up to the director, and she basically was like, "No, you can't leave. Like, no one can be in your room. You have to be in your room with your kids. Like, you can't do it. You have to worry about that later." I was like, "What?" So, yeah, the environment was just not it. Now, I saw, and again, this is a new center. It's natural to get sick. The kids get sick. Like, there's germs. Like, that's fine. Like, that's understandable. But once, like, someone had COVID, like, someone had hand, foot, and mouth, like, things like that weren't treated the way it should have been treated. She would say, like, if you have COVID, who cares? Just wear a mask, like, come in. You're working with infants. You're working with like 1, 2, 3 year olds. Like, you need to be cautious about that stuff. This is just another example. Iverson had pink eye, and I stayed home for a week and a half, and his pink eye was still kind of like severe. And I remember her sending her photos of his eyes, and at this point, both his eyes were infected, and she was just like, "Just come in, it's fine." Like, obviously, I was like, "No way, I'm going in. There's no way I'm gonna get all these other kids infected."
Is it yums? Yummy? Yes or no? Leftover mac and cheese. So we went to Hell's Kitchen in DC at the wharf. It was like, we didn't actually make a reservation because I couldn't get a reservation, but then my friend, she canceled. Well, she didn't cancel, but she was like, "Do you want mine? Because I won't be able to go." So I was like, "What?" So we went, and one of the stuff that we got was a mac and cheese, super cheesy. Everything else was pretty good. I actually made a TikTok on it, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. My TikTok is down below in the description box. But try it with me. It's alright. It has bacon, which I'm not a big bacon person, but it's alright.
This was like basically the cherry on top that made me officially like, I'm not going back to that place. Both of our sons were in the same class, and her son had hand, foot, and mouth, and he had spread it to the other classes because she liked to combine classes. And the teacher of the other class, of the younger class, had told me about it, and she was like, "We are combining class. I'm just letting you know because I know Ivy's in there, and I just want to let you know." And I like had a little panic attack with myself, calmed down, went upstairs, talked to her, and she basically didn't care. And I was like, "Yeah, this is my last day."
Hey guys, so I took a shower. Well, I washed my body because I want to go to the gym later on. But I did tell Iverson if he did take a nap that I could go to the park. We can go to the park or go to Sky Zone. So the first time he woke up, he said that he had pooped, and he doesn't wear pull-ups during nap time anymore. So it was like only a little bit on his underwear. So I was like, okay, washed him up, and then I was like, okay, we need to go back to sleep. He couldn't go back to sleep. I kept hearing him like talk and like whatever. And then like I took a shower and I went out there to see what he was doing, and he was playing with his toys. So because he didn't take a nap, technically he only took like maybe like a 20-30 minutes. Anyway, I don't want him to think that like it's okay to not take a nap, or I don't even know if he actually took a nap the first time, but he was quiet, but then he said I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I just don't want him to think that it's okay to not do something after being told to do it, and then you still get rewarded at the end of the day or whatever. So instead of going to the park or Sky Zone, I was thinking maybe, I don't know, because I want to get out of the house because I've been in the house all day and I've been cleaning, and I just want to go on a walk. So I think maybe I'll just go on a walk, but we just won't go to the park. Yeah, we'll do that. And he made a huge mess in his room. Like, he was saying, Mom, I made a mess in my room. Sorry, it went dark. But I did everything on my list, you guys are gonna see. So this was my list. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you trip? So I got dishes, counters done. I finished laundry, organized living room. There's like, oh, is it like not focusing? There's not really much of a living room. We don't have couches. We don't have anything. I wanted to put that away, but Iverson was sleeping, so I couldn't do it. We don't have currently we don't have a vacuum, so I used Roomba. Yeah, Roomba to vacuum, but it's not the same as when you have a vacuum. That stuff organized, kind of. Some of that stuff needs to go, but I'm gonna let Darian decide. But yeah, so I got living room, our room, and I made the bed. That's really what I wanted to do today. Kitchen counter, I have to put that away because I was mopping. But yeah, pretty much. All right, where's our date? Where are we right now? Wegmans?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can put you guys.
Is it apple? Mommy, is it an apple?
See me? No. Okay. Well, we got a slice of cheese pizza. I sliced some apples for Iverson.
Nah.
And then he has his phone that he really, really loves. And his water. And his backpack. Okay.
It's shark. It's shark.
Shark? Shark right there. Okay, hold on.
Mommy.
It's not working. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
So I did, Mommy.
Oh, you want to show them? Okay, show them. What did Mommy get?
Wash it up.
These
What?
gloves. You say gloves?
Yes.
To wash?
Up.
To wash stuff? To wash dishes?
What? This.
Yes, good job.
On my pizza.
And his pizza. Good job.
My pizza. What is this for soda? And that's freaking.
It's working. I'm just gonna cut it, okay?
Oh, my soda.
Oh, his soda? Okay. It's not really soda.
It is soda.
Good job. Alright.
Four. Look, and that's freaking.
Show them the fork.
Four.
Good job.
Water.
Water,
Soda.
soda,
What?
and your phone. Good job.
Apple. Oh, that.
Okay. Ready? You want some? Alright, grab your pizza. Cheers with Mommy. Cheers.
Cheers.
I never tried this one. Are you cutting your pizza? Who are you calling?
Teacher.
Your teacher? Who's your teacher?
Actually, actually,
Just Miss Ashley.
huh?
Is it just Miss Ashley? Or is it Elise?
Actually,
Ashley. Okay.
leave more leave. Let's leave.
Ashley and Elise.
Yeah, actually, leave.
Hey guys, it is much later now. We are home. Darian's home. Iverson is, I don't know if you guys can see him. Hold on. Right, this way. He's right there. He's watching Monsters Inc. And we had some dinner. What is this called, babe? He's on the game. What's this called?
Dumplings or the noodles?
My noodles?
Yeah,
Pad-
it's called pad thai.
Pad Thai. And then he had the drunken noodles, which, as you can see, they were not that popular. They were too spicy. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. My nails look ratchet. Enjoyed my video. I'm out of breath. Okay, good night. We're gonna get ready for sleepy time. Bye.